Welcome back here to Eurovision 365 with me, Podrick, and I am continuing on my journey to chat to Eurovision performers who are taking part at Eurovision 2022. I'm speaking once again to Ireland's entry, Brooke Scullion. Hello! Congratulations on being chosen to represent Ireland at Eurovision. How are you feeling?
Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe that it's going to be over so shortly. And because that is this is my time to be living in the moment. That's why everyone's like, I bet you're nervous. I'm not nervous, because once you start letting nerves in, you start forgetting about the fact that this is the best opportunity of your life, and it's just going to be a whirlwind, and I'm going to appreciate every second. It's honestly unreal. I was at the doctor's this morning for an asthma checkup, and they're like, your lungs are very healthy. I was like, yep, lots of training, lots of singing.
Because I remember the last time I was speaking to you, of course, before. I was speaking to you before the Eurosong 2022, and obviously at that point you were one of the 6 contestants, and obviously you won. But I remember you saying that your routine was to try and do like a Beyonce style thing on the treadmill. So just whenever you talk about the asthma and the doctor say your lungs are great.
My lungs are great. I actually haven't done treadmill, but I will be doing that. But I'm actually, because I'm going on the Euro tour, I'm gonna run and around the cities and actually see all around me, with my. They'll run with me because I get scared when I'm by myself.
Okay, well, Eurovision 365 at Barcelona, at least, will run with you for part of the way. Aye, of course I will. What I was going to say to you, the Eurosong was at the start of February, and I suppose one thing that really struck me, Brooke, was when it came to the Eurosong, the voting. So obviously the international jury, that gave you a lot of good points, and then 4 points from the panel.
Whenever I saw the 4 come through, I was like, everything just, I had built myself up. Got 12 points from the international jury. Mm-hmm. We went to the panel 4. I was like, oh no. And it just really, I was like, I could do maths very quickly in my head, so I had to be out. I'm out. And even in the next one, I was like, oh jeez, this is not what I wanted to happen. Even even just the 12 points, I wish they had to give me the 4 first and not the 12 points before, because it just really deflated me and just really made me quite gutted, and I just really wanted to, I really thought that I could prove myself to everyone. I thought I'd let people down, but then when the public vote obviously came through after that, it just, you just really had me in a whirlwind. The TV show really had me by the neck.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, actually, by the neck, because if we didn't have the panel of 4 or 5 people given those points, you would have been very comfortably winning, as you said, and you'd have avoided all of that, the 4 points.
That happened though, because it's humbling. It's very humbling. It just showed me that everything is up for grabs. It's anyone's game at this day, and to even get there is just against 5 other fabulous songs. So I really feel like we're gonna take it to the next level though now. We've got some really cool stuff planned.
What does that mean? What does that mean, the next level? Are you talking performance here?
Yeah, obviously I can't give away too much of what we're doing, but no. I was talking to the drag queens and they were like, we need a moment. Something has to happen. Something has to go on. We just remember you for it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, leave it with me. They were like, just change your costume or something. I was like, I don't know if I can do that in the time frame and sing at the same time. But we were having a good think, and we were choreographing the routine, and we've done some really fun play with camera angles. So
camera angles.
Yeah, that's all I can say. There is one moment, and it's epic, and it's so cool. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. I might tell you in person in Barcelona. I might not. I don't know. But it's just we've got a really good team. We're taking this seriously, and hopefully Ireland's chance to redeem themselves and get qualifying. I really want to qualify this year for the final.
Yeah. And just speaking up, we'll talk about the semi-final just in a wee second, if that's okay. But I suppose what I would wonder with yourself is, before the semi-final, I mean, we talked about Barcelona. What is the plans for you in terms of promotion?
So we have really said yes to everything. Like that was my doing. Like, obviously I don't know how much Ireland has done in the past, but I wanted to make a point of really showing people how much I appreciate what they've done for the single and what they've done for me. And I wanted to meet as many people as possible and perform in as many places as possible, get familiar with everybody, make friends along the journey. And
of course,
it's more than likely never going to happen again. So I just really wanted to take everything I could, like squeeze this for what it's worth. Like I was like squeeze every opportunity and potential friendship or potential like performance out of this. And we're going to Barcelona, then to London, and from London flying to Israel, then from Israel flying to Amsterdam.
Okay.
Home, and then Madrid. So really a lot.
This is a lot going on then.
Yeah, and that's all before I come home, and then I go on the Late Late Show again.
Yes.
I have to perform in my local town, which I love, my town of Blahe, and then I'll be heading to Italy on the 2nd.
Brooke, have you heard any of the other contestants, all the songs?
I follow all the Eurovision pages, like all on Instagram, so obviously I see all the updates as they come through, but like what I'm doing is I'm keeping a clear mind, because what I would tend to do is get involved and really focus on other people, and then I start comparing myself and forgetting the true aim, which is to do the best performance that I can and represent my country the best of my ability. So I feel like what I'm going to do is make friends with people, love the music on the night, really get into it, and surround myself with everything that is Eurovision and all the wonderful like experiences that'll bring. But I feel like if I do get too caught up, obviously I've seen a few. Love Chanel, love the Subwoofers, love all, like I've seen a few different ones because their song automatically plays on the Instagram post.
Sure thing.
So like whatever I'm meant to see, I feel like I don't go searching for anything, because I feel like that makes me nervous, and I'll get into a really deep rabbit hole, and like 3 years later I'll be reciting off like everything. So I think that's, I want to focus on getting myself ready first for going, and that's my priority. I'll hear them on the, you know what I mean?
Of course you will, and you'll hear them when you're rehearsing as well. So you'll hear a lot on stage as well. By the way, I forgot to mention, do you like the backdrop here that I have, all the dollars and all the money?
Didn't notice that.
You didn't notice that? I know. I was a bit low key with it. I know, like.
Am I joking? No,
I was going to say to you, the song title is of course That's Rich.
Yes.
It's as you said before when we last chatted, it was about like kind of like a breakup, but like sort of like the part where you're kind of healing from it. But if you were rich beyond your wildest dreams, right? So that's rich.
Okay.
What would be the first thing you would do? Where would you go? What would you do?
God, this is so sad. I hate animal cruelty. Like, I hate like everything to do with it. And I think the saddest thing in the world is those lobsters that sit in tanks in restaurants that watch their friends.
That what?
Like they're just sitting, be taken to the pot, and like I would literally just ban that. I would think that's the most horrific thing in the world. That's not even money, is it? Like I don't even know. What would I do? I'd treat my grannies. I would take them everywhere. I'd buy them a plane and I would take them everywhere.
Even the one that's not too fussy on the priest?
She would No, do you know what that is?
I'm only joking. It's so
My
funny.
granny is obsessed with a priest in Ramelton, and Ramelton is in Donegal, and she wants to. So that's maybe what I would do with my money. So I said it wrong. I get
That's so funny.
and I say nonsense, and whatever. Probably not a true reflection of what I mean. But I did apologize to my own priest. Did you see the post of the?
I did. Yeah.
They said, "Well done, Brooke, but Father Dolan will be waiting for you in the confession box on Sunday." He came to my house. No.
I seen that on Instagram. He came on the Monday, didn't he? He was like blessing you and all sorts of things.
I'll get blessed before I go again. Do you know that way? Probably this next week before I go away on the tour.
Oh, that's awesome. So that's lovely. So it is. So I don't know. There's a lot happening for you. It seems like, Brooke, and you, as you said, you're just going on the ride. You're going with it all, and sounds like you are kind of on an amazing journey to the old Eurovision Song Contest 2022. You're in semi-final 2. We don't know what position yet. We just know that you're in the second half. And is there anything you want to say to people who now will be across Europe be able to vote for you?
I really just want to thank everybody. I can't make you press any buttons, but I like to vote or anything. But I would love if you saw my passion and just related to that. Like I love the competition. I love everything around it. I can't wait to experience this, and I know how lucky I am. But I would love if I related to you in any way that you want to put Ireland back on the map this year. That would be really cool.
Put Ireland back on the map this year. Yeah, well, if anyone can do it, Brooke, it's going to be you.
I hope so.
It's going to be you. We hope so. All I'm going to say is I will be seeing you again, obviously, in Barcelona for a bit of crack and all the rest of it. So we'll probably chat to you again there as well, if that's okay with you, if we get a chance to. And all I can say to you is, again, we will follow your progress here in Eurovision 365 the whole way to Torino, which I'll be at, of course, as well. And all I want to say is the very best of luck to you at your Eurovision Song Contest.
Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll be talking again. We'll be talking.
We will.
We'll do an interview off the record.
Off the record, absolutely. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much.